Hi family, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be an all-day motivational clean with me video. I realized that I haven't done a clean with me video in a while and a lot of you have been asking for it, so here it is. My house is a complete mess. I try not to let it get this way, but this is real life, so here you have it. On this channel, I talk about nursing, lifestyle, I do a little bit of vlogging, I talk about feminine hygiene, I also talk about natural hair, and I just do a little bit of everything. Today's video is actually sponsored by Treatments, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about that a little later, but first thing first, let's get to cleaning. So before I start cleaning, I just like to have something in the background, whether it's music, a movie, a podcast, just to keep me motivated and just to give me some background noise. So first thing I like to do is open up the windows just to let in some natural light. And as you can see, I'm a little short, so I have to use a broom to reach the top part of the window. After that, I make my way to the dining room. Again, open up the windows there just to let in some more light. This is definitely one of Nadia's favorite places to play just because it is all mirrored and she can see herself in it and she kind of feels like she's talking to someone else. It's really cute and funny to see her stand here and basically just have a conversation with herself. So now, I'm just moving on to the dining table. I'm just going to be using the same multi-purpose cleaner because, as I said, it is great for mirrors, glass, countertops, and just a whole lot of other stuff. And it is also environmentally safe. I'm just going to move back on to decorating the buffet table, setting things where they need to be, and then I'm going to move back onto the dining table and set that up. So all I'm doing is vacuuming the rug, using the carpet or rug mode, and then I'm going to use the floor mode to clean the floors. Up next, I'm moving on to my bookshelf here. I love this bookshelf, and it just holds a lot of my knickknacks, but sometimes it can be a dust collector. So I find that I have to wipe it off just to keep it clean and shiny. So now I'm just moving on back to the floors. I'm using my Swiffer. I really like this Swiffer unit because it's simple and it's also very inexpensive. You can actually get the whole thing at Walmart. Alright, so I'm moving on to my little, I don't know what to call this space. You guys tell me what you want me to call it. I feel like it's kind of like an entryway, but it's not in the entryway. It's actually in the dining room. But it is just another space where I keep a lot of my home decor. And it's also a space where I keep the rest of my stuff that I'm not using, like my blankets and candles and stuff like that. I also keep my keys in the two little drawers that you see there. The dining room is all done. It's nice and clean. So I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the living room. As you can see, the chair covers are still on. These things have been a lifesaver. All you need is a great chair cover and you're good to go. Just make sure that you're not drinking wine or eating anything that's going to stain your furniture or giving your child like juice and stuff. But yeah, it really does a great job to protect your furniture. And for those of you who are going to ask, I did get this from Amazon, and if I remember to, I'm going to try to leave a link so you guys can purchase these if you're interested. This video is not sponsored by them. And for those of you who always ask, how are you able to keep your white furnitures clean with a child? This is my little secret. These chair covers, as I said, have been a lifesaver. I wanted this room to be all white, but I quickly realized that if I was going to use this space as a living space and get really comfortable, I needed to do something. Otherwise, my furnitures wouldn't last. So I quickly did my research and found that chair covers were a very good solution. They actually come in different colors, but I just wanted to get this off-white just to kind of match everything, especially if I had maybe like casual guests or close family members over. It doesn't look too off, but when you have those special guests or someone who's never been to your house, then you can take the chair covers off and show them all your good stuff. So what I like to do is I like to take all the cushions out, use my handheld vacuum to vacuum everything out of the couch, and then replace the cushions. If I haven't said this before, cleaning is actually one of my favorite things to do just because I feel like it relaxes me. It is kind of like a me time because when I'm cleaning, my phone is away, everybody else is away, and I just have my little me time just getting my house nice and clean and pretty again. I'm just taking the chair covers to the laundry room because it is definitely time to wash them again. As I said, today's video is sponsored by True Mints. They make non-toxic, biodegradable cleaning supplies. Non-toxic, biodegradable products are very important for me, especially because I have a young child. So the set that I'm going to be using today comes with your dish is my command. Get a load of this. And reporting for Dewey. But what I like to do is I like to use a cute little system where I use some glass and empty out the contents of the boxes. Just to remember the pads, I like to rip off the labels and put them in the jar and set them in their respective places. And now I'm going to show you exactly how I use them. So if you want to try these non-toxic cleaning supplies, I'm going to leave a link down below, and I'll also leave a discount code to help you guys purchase. Okay, let's get back into the video. So all I'm doing here is I'm just picking up all the big particles from the floors just so it doesn't get stuck in the vacuum cleaner. And then after that, I go ahead and vacuum the rug. Alright, so I'm just moving on to the other side of the living room. This chair is one of my favorite chairs just because it sits right in front of the window and it also sits away from the TV. So I feel like it's a perfect place to sit and read or just have a little me time. Alright, so next I'm just going to clean our coffee table. We do tend to set the coffee table up there just to get it out of the way so that Nadia can play down here if she needs to. And I also tend to take the tray and all my decor away, again, just because she likes to mess with it and I don't want her breaking anything or hurting herself. So we usually just keep it either up on the dining table or on the kitchen table. So yes, I'm just cleaning the tray out and you guys are going to get to see this, but I love, love, love candles. These candles were sent to me by one of my followers on Instagram. I want to say thank you to her. I'm going to show you guys in another video, but these candles smell amazing. Like they smell so good and they're supposed to be safe for the environment. I actually got tired of Nandy complaining that the TV above the fireplace was too small, so he really wanted to get a bigger TV, so he ended up getting it. I have to admit, this new one looks much better and it fits the space much better. So the living room is finally clean. As you can see, everything looks nice and cozy. The dining room is also clean. So next, we are going to move on to the kitchen. But first thing first, I just have to fold, organize, and put the laundry away. For today's laundry, all I did were our towels and linens. So I'm just gonna fold them, separate them, and put them in their correct spaces. So remember when I said before that some places need a lot more help than others? The kitchen always happens to be that one place. For some reason, our kitchen counter is like the place for everything. Like if you can't find a place to put something, just put it on the kitchen counter. But yes, the kitchen definitely needs a lot more work. So I'm just organizing and decluttering everything, putting everything in this place. We did go grocery shopping yesterday because we were out of our fruits and vegetables. So yes, we did stop at Walmart and just pick out some stuff. So I like to separate my fruits and vegetables to things that you can eat right away versus things that you have to cook or make out of something. So as you can see here, I have my bananas and my plum in one place. And then I have my plantain, my bell pepper, and my lemon in one place. So moving on to the kitchen counters. I like to do this in sections so that I don't overwhelm myself. But I'm just using my same multi-purpose cleaner to clean the counters. And I'm also going to use this to clean the cabinets and other things in the kitchen. I really like this solution just because you don't have to have 1,000 different cleaners for one space. So what I'm using here is a microfiber cloth. I have about 4 of these. I tend to use different pieces for different spaces. So I may use one for the counter, and then I'll use another one for the cabinets, and then another one for just different things throughout the kitchen. One thing I like to do, especially when I clean, is the top to bottom method. So that just means that I clean everything on the top, like my cabinets. If I have any lights or ceiling lights that needs to be cleaned, I just clean everything on top, and then I work my way to the counters, the stove, the backsplash, and just everything on that level. And then after that, I work my way to the floors. So I'm just working my way to the dishes here. To be really honest, washing dishes is my least favorite thing to do. We do have a dishwasher, but I don't like to use it. I don't see the point of, cleaning the dishes out, getting all the food out, and then organizing it in the dishwasher and then washing it. And then you got to take them out and organize them. I don't know, but that's just me. I like to hand wash my dishes. But anyways, the first thing I like to do is I like to take all the dishes out of the sink. Next thing I like to do is to completely wash the sink out. I actually got this dish soap from Growth Collaborative as well. It smells really, really good, y'all, and a little bit goes a long way. I just like to empty it out into this pump because it's easier to use, especially when I'm washing the dishes, and it's also convenient. I actually got this little tray from Growth Collaborative as well. It's just a cute little tray to organize your dish soap, your sponge, your hand soap, and just little things like that. So yes, I just like to, like I said, rinse everything out, make sure the sink is clean, and then I go ahead and start washing my dishes. So after the dishes have been cleaned and put away, I'm just going back and cleaning the counters again, rinsing that tray out again because I did get a few little splashes in there. And then I'm going to go back and clean the sink again. To me, there is nothing more satisfying than a clean sink. One thing that grosses me out is to see food particles and trash in the sink. That, oh my God, that just creeps me out. Anyways, I am moving down to the cabinets on the lower level. I just have to incorporate cleaning them into my cleaning process because, as you guys know, white cabinets shows everything. So I just like to include them in my cleaning routine. And it also makes them look nice and new. So a few of you actually suggested that using Windex on your stainless steel appliance actually helps clean it and make it shine. So I went ahead and tried it, and guess what? It works. It works like magic. So that is my favorite thing to clean my refrigerator, my stove, and sometimes my microwave. That is the door to one of my pantries. As you can see, it's white as well, so I just like to clean it as well. So now moving on to the floors, I just like to go ahead and pick everything off and then start sweeping. For my OG people, you guys know that I like to use this broom that I got from the Dollar Tree to sweep my entire house because number one, it is easy and convenient. Number two, this just reminds me of when I was back home in Africa. This is how we used to sweep the house and the yard. The only difference is that the broom was a little different than this one. And if anyone knows what I'm talking about, comment down below. So next, after the floors are clean, I'm just going to go ahead and move everything back to its place and then mop the floors. This is my favorite part of the cleaning process because, as I said, I like to do the top and bottom cleaning method. And once I get to mopping, that just means that I'm getting close to being done. So yes, that is my favorite part. After mopping the floors, I'm just gonna go ahead and refill our favorite snacks. So first thing I like to do is to wash my hands. So some of our favorite snacks are Cheez-Its, almonds, and Oreos. Nandy, Nadia, and I like Oreos, and then I like Cheez-Its. So as you can see, we are completely low on those, so I'm just gonna go ahead and refill them. So I always try to get the perfect arrangement, but I can never get this silly thing right. Like, I've tried and tried and tried, and I just cannot get it right. So I just do the best I can. So now we have all our snacks. We also have some fresh fruits and vegetables. The entire kitchen is clean. And finally, the entire first floor living area is sparkling clean. And this is the final look at everything. So I'm curious, do you guys like these kind of videos? Would you like me to make more of these? If so, please comment clean with me in the comments. As I said, I love to clean, and I would love to see how many of you actually want to see me clean. So go ahead and comment clean with me down below. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope the video motivates you. If you haven't already joined the family, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell notification. That way you'll never miss another video from me again. Thank you guys again so much for all your love and support, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.